Okay, this is a update. I'm taking my magnesium, and as you can see, it's got a screw on the top after drilling a hole. And what I'm gonna do, rather than use like a coffee filter, which this is right here, normally I'd place that around this, and now I'm using a shirt. And what I'll do is I'll wrap the magnesium, or I'll wrap the shirt around the magnesium like this. And what I'll be doing next is putting a drop or two of wax around the edge of the seam right here so that it sticks to itself. And right here you'll see this will be the negative, that screw. So inside this is magnesium, you see. And the only thing I'll be doing next is adding wax. Not a lot of wax, just a little bit of wax to hold the material together so that when we place it, as you'll see later, inside the carbon, this will not unwrap or deteriorate like the coffee filter, because the coffee filter was deteriorating. So we're going to wrap the magnesium in a little piece of cloth, just like that. And I'll show you how I'll add the wax to it in just a moment. Alright, I've added a piece of wire to the magnesium. And these are my little pellets of wax. My drips of wax. Tiny. Not much. Little tiny ones like that. Little drops. Here's the magnesium. It's being rolled up. Do is place the soldering iron, piece of wax, and there, that's sealed. A little bit. This is hard to do. I'm filming with one hand, and kind of like a surgeon with a shaky hand when I'm filming with one hand. Do a little closer look. I'm gonna try to cut off this here just a little bit, so my next piece of wax will go right here after I cut this right here. Okay, so I've got this sealed up. There's the wax at the bottom, there's the wax on the side, a little bit of wax on top. Wax on, wax off. So as you can see here, I have a pill jar with a hole in the top. And what I'll do that later. And here is a piece of copper. It's a thin one. What we'll do is try to fill with one hand, the copper in here. this. Put some pellets in here, like that. Just enough to cover the bottom. And then we'll put the magnesium rod in the middle. And try to get it centered. And from here, we'll just keep putting the pellets, which is carbon, used for fish aquariums. And just keep adding that till it hits the top. And shake it around a little bit so that I can get that centered. Good focus right there. More. Fill this thing almost to the top. Going. So what we have here is the carbon, which I'm putting in, which is separated by a piece of cloth, a thin one. And then on the outside of the carbon, see this magnesium in the middle? Carbon in between the magnesium and the copper. You can see right there. And what we'll do is take alum. This is an expensive way of buying it, but you can get it in the grocery store, and that's what it, A-L-U-M. Open this up. Right there. And I'll show you how much alum I use. About there. Not a whole lot, just a little. Actually, that's a lot to me. But I'll put that in. Shake it up a little. And then okay, now that's too much water. Still too much water. I'll put in about that much water. Can you guys see that? Right there, that much. Very little amount. What I'll do is pour it in. Just like that. So the next thing is to get the lid on. Do this with one hand. I don't know if you guys can see me doing this or not. It's not really that fun. With one hand. There we go. Uno stay lid. Ta-da. And what I'm doing now, coming over to my table. That's not it. Ow. Jeez. Okay, so Here is an LED. You can see, no you can't. See the thin side? And then there's the thick side. See the big one and the small one? One is known as the cathode and one is the anode. Either way, what that means is positive and negative. In the big one, you put on negative, and the small one you put on positive. And what you need to do is get these wires closer together. So that's it. Once you do that, see, the light goes on. And what I'll do is solder that. If I can get it lit. And since I can't solder and film, there. Another thing a person can use is a film canister. And once you get it like that, you could put it together like these. You can have positive wire connecting to the negative, this positive, negative, positive to the negative. There's an on-off switch. And this is 3 of them. But the magnesium, if I could find a piece of it. The magnesium that you saw me put in this is not as big as the magnesium that is in these. And to give you an idea how much light this turns out to be, this is, well, if we can get this turned straight. There's about, it takes a second for the camera to adjust. It's only a phone. And that's about the intensity of the light that you get from a couple of these stacked up. I go over here to my wall. That's about the, there. You see? So that I should answer your questions. I hope. That's it.